Hello and welcome to today's Take 5. I'm so excited to continue our devotional time together. I hope that you are enjoying the Bible reading time together. I don't know, the part of Sunny Hills devotional time, Bible reading time. Today's chapter that we're looking at is John chapter 20, verses 19 to 31. And it's the point at which that we've been speaking about over the past couple of days, that Jesus has just been crucified, that there's the empty tomb has been discovered, and then we see that Mary actually encounters Jesus for herself. That was yesterday. And today, what we discover now is the disciples are in the room together. The door, the Bible says in the passage that we've just read together, it says that it was locked. And yet Jesus enters into that space. He enters into the room. Now, the reality is when we go through stuff in life, sometimes it can feel like we want to shut Jesus out. We need to close the doors. We need to create like a barricade. There's no obstacles that Jesus is unable to get through in order to reach where we're at in our circumstances. Point one, okay? Point two, doubting Thomas, okay? He's got his doubts, he's got his insecurities, he's got his unbelief, his disbelief about the risen Jesus, the resurrected Jesus. And then when he encounters Jesus, what I love is that Jesus invites him to himself. He invites him into close proximity to himself. And that's actually, I think, true for every single one of us. You know, the reality is you're not a human being if you haven't ever doubted about some stuff. And there's doubts that I have, there's doubts that you have. There's things that we go through where we're like, I don't know if Jesus is even able to connect me, is even to reach me, blah, 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 blah. Whatever it is, that wherever we feel disconnected or isolated, Jesus is able to get into that space, get into that environment, whether the door's locked or not, it doesn't matter to him. But also, when we feel like that, he actually invites us into close proximity to himself. It's such a powerful concept that Jesus pulls Thomas into himself. He allows him to literally put his hands, to see his nailed, pierced hands. And I think that Jesus invites us when we feel disconnected and isolated. He's longing for you and for me to connect with him, to come close, to draw near to him. And the Bible says specifically that as we draw near to him, he draws near to us. So quite literally, as you take steps towards him, he takes steps towards you. He's desperate. He's longing for you to come near to him. In the Hebrews, in the New Testament, it speaks that we can boldly, confidently approach his throne of grace, that we get to actually come into his throne room, you know, with all of our brokenness, all of our needs. And trust me, I'm needy when I want to be, yeah? If I'm hungry, I get needy. I'm like, Mom, eat some food, yeah? In those times when we're just feeling miserable, down in the dumps, emotional, I don't know what it is, Jesus is longing for us to come into close proximity with himself. So I guess today I would like to encourage you to pray, to devote yourself, to get into that space where you're invited in to boldly and confidently approach him. And even though you might have doubts or concerns or whatever it is, he's actually inviting you to draw near to him, and he will draw near to you. Be blessed. Have an awesome day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.